I can't believe YouTube chat is gonna be unreadable. Dude, God, why is Google so shit, man? Genuinely, how is Google this turbo garbage? Okay, so I'm trying to figure shit out here, right? I'm doing fine today. Okay, so I have been enchanted with the greatest feat of human engineering, courtesy of the beautiful people over at Google, where I'm trying to figure this out, but YouTube chat, you guys are unreadable. So, I'm gonna pull this shit up right now. My YouTube chat is getting auto-translated into Norwegian. I'm in my Chrome settings right here, trying to figure this shit out, and it says this language is used when translating pages for Norwegian. My browser is in English. There is no option for me to change which language it auto-translates to. I'm trying to figure out how to make it translate into English. Does not work. I disabled the Google Translate button, which auto-translates websites. Nothing changed. So my YouTube chat is legitimately unreadable. Because I'm not going to sit here and read an exclusively Norwegian chat. No, because the language, the device means absolutely nothing when my browser is in English. Starlike, I'm going to ban you. So Google's kind of trolling. Zero idea. Dude. Yes, everyone is speaking Norwegian in my YouTube chat, and I've legitimately zero fucking idea what to do. It's not my YouTube settings. It can't be my YouTube settings because it's my global Twitch, or it's my global Google Chrome settings. So, really cool. Thank you, Google. I love you. You're great. So, I'm probably not going to respond very much to YouTube today because I'm going to be so real. I do not want to sit here and translate everything in my mind, because that shit sounds fucking exhausting. I do not know why it happened, because it just happened as soon as I turned on my PC. I looked into my chat and I was like, is everyone just translating messages as they send? Or is like the offline chat fucking around just Google translating shit and putting it into YouTube chat just to have a funny haha? So I asked in my Discord server, hey, is my offline chat in all Norwegian? And it wasn't. Like a couple minutes before my stream was supposed to start. And I'm like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? My YouTube chat is in Norwegian. But there's no one in the YouTube chat that speaks Norwegian. It's just... Chat, repeat after me. Fuck AI. It is the worst development of human history. Fuck it. It is so fucking annoying. I do not want to deal with this garbage ass thing in my browser. I exclusively watch English content. Why the fuck are you translating my content that I'm watching into Norwegian? Fuck you, Google. Waste of money. Waste of resources. Waste of everything. It is the worst thing we have ever bothered to try and do. God, I can't wait for this fucking bubble to burst and these brain dead fucking billionaires lose half of their investment. They deserve to lose those billions of dollars. They are so fucking absurdly annoying to deal with. They are the most annoying, pretentious motherfuckers on the planet. I hate them. I absolutely fucking hate them. Bro, the AI isn't even translating the word fucked correctly. It's translating the word fucked into the word that we use for sex. Come on, man. At least get your shit right. At least get your shit right. Ugh. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? We're gonna play for a little while. I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing for today. I've had stomach issues today. It was probably my gut feeling telling me AI was gonna come fuck my asshole real fast. But we'll see what happens. Holy moly, Arion. No, I was not using a VPN because I don't use a VPN on this PC because I don't use this PC for anything other than Geometry Dash. I opened like 4 web pages ever. No AT, I ignored it. Thank you for the tier 3 though. What if you're the only beta tester for the auto translate feature? I would genuinely just... See, I've been very... So I've gotten a bajillion offers from Opera GX to promote their browser. However, every time they're like, you gotta use the browser though. And I'm like, man, I don't really want to change from Google Chrome. I'm just so accustomed to it. I have this whole ecosystem that I use. I know they're supposed to like be able to transfer everything over. I don't really want to do that because, well, it's sharing information that I would prefer not to do. This might be the straw that breaks the camel's motherfucking back, dude. For me to change browser. Because Google's AI can shove it where the sun don't shine for all I care. Fuck them. Thank you, Luna. Appreciate it. I don't care if it eats RAM. I have 64 gigabytes of DDR5. I'll be fine. What isn't fine is my YouTube chat being in Norwegian. Because every time I look over at my YouTube chat wanting to respond to someone, I feel like I'm having a stroke because my brain, when I go live, I kind of like flip a switch in my brain. I do not think in Norwegian whatsoever. There's not a single Norwegian thought that goes through my brain. I manually have to switch over. Like if my girlfriend wants to talk to me or if my mom calls me or whatever, I need to manually switch over to Norwegian because my brain is just, there is no like auto translation going on in my mind. Like I don't have to like look at my, I don't have to read the English in my chat and like translate it to Norwegian to understand it. Like I have functionally 2 different modes in my brain. I don't have the capacity to switch back and forth between which chat I'm reading. I'm not gonna lie. We're not like cyberpunk implant just yet, where I can just like quickly switch over before I just confuse myself. Surely there's an extension to remove it. I downloaded a Google Chrome extension that was anti-a YouTube AI translating thing. Did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. So, I think we're just cooked. It does seem like YouTube is just kind of like shitting itself today, though. Because I was watching Eric's stream, and he had like 30 viewers. And like 200 people were chatting. So, like, it's clearly just fucked today. But, God, it is... Today's not the day to be a YouTuber, man. I wouldn't be surprised, Lazy Ice. The worst part is that it's like the auto translated chat kind of works like a filter. Like if I hover my mouse over a message, it translates back to English. So it's like, it's not even like it's very clearly some like mechanism within the browser that could just like be turned on and off, but it's not giving me the option to turn it off. Brother. See, I've always just been against generative AI because I think generative AI is horrid, but I do think there are uses for like other types of like machine learning AI algorithms. This has just been added to my list of go fuck yourself, get a hobby. Because whoever decided to implement this into browsers might genuinely just be Hitler too, I'm not gonna lie. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't think it's a bug because I've also had the same thing with like the auto-translated audio where I'll have to like go into a video settings and turn off the auto dub audio, and it's the dumbest shit ever. Okay, I will say though, I did get a little bit of a chuckle reading quantum processing translated into Norwegian. That is funny. Geometry levels getting translated into Norwegian. I see the humor. However, that doesn't change anything from the massive fucking inconvenience. It's not an early stream. It's called Daylight Savings. Was it also translated in Eric's chat? I only had it up on my phone, and my phone is set to English. So no. I bet if I go and open Eric's chat, though, on my computer, it will be auto-translated. Surely, right?
I was just like, just keep on throwing yourself at it.
You know, you never have told me anything, Luna. Should never have told me anything. Because Eric's chat is not translated, so this is exclusively a my chat problem. Which gives me even more of an incentive to just fucking jump out the window, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck YouTube, dude. I hate this goddamn application. Oh my god. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Fuck YouTube. Fuck everything. I can't wait for Eric to suddenly have his entire stream chat just turn Korean. I'm not ever going to be able to focus on this level today. I'm so like boiling with hatred towards Google, Alphabet, YouTube, OpenAI, all those fuckers, all those losers who want to push this bullshit down our throat. What does YouTube think you're from Norway? Because I am. I'm Norwegian. That doesn't change anything. It's still fucking annoying. I'm just gonna move on. I can already tell I'm not gonna have fun today just because of stupid YouTube AI. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? I'm getting lag spikes. Marble, thank you for the 16 months.
Have funnet deg AeonAir stat I sannorder.
Playing True Effect. Good luck if you don't want Good morning, Riffin. Because I don't have a reason to not do it. I just don't care about downloading anything. Yes, you're the 500th person to say that, Sethvik. Thank you. fart. Dude, dude, are you here? That is the funniest translation I've ever fucking seen in my life. For says for dating? Dude, that's great. I hate it so much, dude. I look like I'm losing my mind because this is only affecting me and my viewing of the chat. So I look like I'm absolutely fucking losing it. But holy, dude. I'm crying on the inside. I'm terrible, man. The YouTube chat is unreadable. It's like, for those of you who speak two languages, right? For those of you who speak two languages, the YouTube chat pretty much reads exactly the same way as when you can clearly tell a sentence is gone through Google Translate. Like, you know, when you speak a language and someone is trying to talk to you through that language, but they don't actually speak that language, so they just put in a sentence into Google Translate, translates, and just copy paste it, not thinking about any form of like syntax or whatever. That's exactly how YouTube chat is currently reading. I'm just reading a bunch of messages that have gone through Google Translate. Some of them probably even twice. And it's miserable. I'm sick, I'm shredding. I'm gonna cry. Hi, Kelvin. I'm crying. My YouTube chat is auto-translated by YouTube and Google's AI, and I can't turn it off. And it's the worst thing I've ever fucking seen. So every single message in my YouTube chat is just really shit Norwegian. Luna, don't give them ideas. God. It's like half precise. It's like 70%. Like, I can understand what people mean with their messages. But it's kind of like reading a handwritten letter by a 4-year-old who doesn't know how to spell words. But instead of the words being spelled incorrectly, it's just like the syntax of the actual language is just garbage. Because the structure of Norwegian versus English is very different. So it just comes out in the wrong way. Pickling, you suck. Dude, the worst part is Pickle King, right? The worst part is that I can't tell if it's not in Norwegian because the fucking auto-translated messages have like this little symbol on the side. And the worst part is it's a fucking Chinese sign with an with a Latin A underneath it to indicate that it's translated through AI. So I can tell that your fucking breakfast message isn't translated by the auto translate thing, and that the other message is. God, I hate this. This is the worst day to be AeonAir, I think. What am I doing? I just can't do anything, apparently. Unfortunate. Oh my god, the translated name of Can't Let Volk is awful. Hi, Eric. Eric, terrible timing. I've been complaining about this ever since I started. My YouTube chat is getting auto-translated into Norwegian. So my chat is just Norwegian poorly translated, and it looks awful. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? We're returning to Silent CLUBSTEP, and I'm cursing out over the fact that YouTube and Google is forcing auto-translate to my chat. So my chat is just all Norwegian, baby. And it looks terrible. So once you guys start talking normally, it's just gonna be awful, man. Dude, YouTube is so dumb. It doesn't even let me change it. There is no option to turn it off. And I can tell that it's a fucking filter, because if I hover over a message, it auto-translates back to English. Ho 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 ho. Like, people have been angry about the auto dub feature that YouTube has introduced, but man, this might take the cake. I don't even watch YouTube in Norwegian, and in your chat it was English still. I double checked with your chat, it was English. And then this is just like, nope, just your chat, buddy. Dude, it's so annoying, Tim. It's the worst. Anyway, hi everyone. I'm playing Silent CLUBSTEP and getting frustrated with Google being the worst company of all time. But we're gonna be having some fun today. Good job, Eric, on kvanteprosessering, as my YouTube chat wanted to call it. But hey. Kyrie. The worst part is, my Google Chrome is set to English. So it's not any better. I absolutely love Google. Yeah, dude, it's great. I want to take a break, Shalom. But hey, maybe one day Google's gonna learn that nobody actually wants their auto dubbing. Although I wouldn't hold my breath. Wasn't it after Susan went away? Didn't the new CEO be like, oh, everyone's gonna love our AI integration? And then everyone was clowning on him. And then he integrated it anyway, and everyone was just pissed at him for it. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Slaughterhouse just translated to slakteri, bro. That's just butcher. Why did they translate slaughterhouse to butcher? Dude, this is stupid. And Nosko, what's up? Yes, I do know that the Norwegian word for speed is fucked. I'm very well aware. It's one of those jokes that when you tell someone that you're Norwegian, there's like a 50-50 shot of them knowing that exact thing. It's kind of like, part of me kind of regrets putting the air in AeonAir, because I already have a very jokeable name, the whole Jonas Brothers bullshit that I've heard probably a quintillion times. But the AeonAir doesn't help either, because my username online is also a jokeable name because of the AeonAir, Earth, Fire, Water shit. Ah, frick! I can't vibing, dude. That's the problem. It's probably because it's my computer settings are set to Norwegian, so it just kind of like, as much as Google doesn't want to say that they're stealing your information, they can definitely read that your computer is set to a language. Okay, Olsey, I do not care. Read the rules, please, or you can leave as well. Oh, oops. Are you, hash browns? I think you are a little bit silly in the brain, because if you can tell, there's significantly more than 6 people talking in the chat. Did you ever consider that EVW having 30 viewers was a thing of, hey, maybe YouTube is bugging currently? I really hope that YouTube is just having like a malfunction and my chat is fine tomorrow. Because if this is going to be like a persistent thing with my chat, I might as well just explode. I'm not going to lie. Star Shooter, think of it, the 25 months. Oh, I get it, Pickle King. I get it. Hello, VR. Hi, Joseph. It was like that for me since Saturday. To be fair, I haven't used my computer since Saturday. So it could have probably happened on Saturday as well. I just haven't used my PC this weekend. Oh yeah, it's Monday. I completely forgot. How is everyone doing on Easter week? It's Easter now. Yippee. That's why I'm streaming early today, by the way. Easter. We love Easter. I actually can't translate this message. What is it? I've had 54 for like a month and a half. I got 54 and then took a break for a month. I shouldn't need to set. First and foremost, I can't put my standard language on my computer to English because I do not have an English keyboard. I have a Norwegian standard keyboard. So I will just not have the right keyboard layout if I do that. But secondly, I shouldn't have to change my entire computer's language setting to fix something that should be just a toggleable option to begin with. I don't have any expectations on when I'm going to beat this level. I will beat it whenever I feel like beating it. Which can be anywhere from a month from now or a year from now. Who knows? I'm not really in a rush. I'll beat this when I do. We're slowly but surely getting quite a few good runs though, with my 15 to 100 times 3 and my 24 to 100 times 6. Good job, doggy. I'm doing good, Miyoki, except the whole YouTube auto-translate fiasco. Hey, at least we have a topic of conversation for today, right? At least we have something to talk about. And we can all band together beneath our hatred of forced AI. Blech. Anyway, set new thing for the $5 Canadian. Bro! The super chats are not translated, by the way. So they haven't gotten it to work on super chats yet. So that's awesome. Thank you, Zetnu. I really appreciate it. Best of luck on Phobos. Yeah, speaking English is pay to win. This is Google's own personal commentary on the oligarchy and classism, basically. You only have the right to speak English if you're rich. So stupid, man. God, I hate this website. You know, a big part of why I keep getting these features is probably because I keep using YouTube Premium. And they're like, oh, this guy is paying for features. Let's give him this incredible feature that we're working on. And it's just like the worst feature they've ever concocted. That's lucky, probably half of it. Oh, really? Yuck. Hardest part of this is 5 to 16. I just became one of those cash grab Roblox games. Yeah, if you guys want me to reply to your message, you have to give me $1. No, you have to give like $2 for the option to write a message. Dude, these translations when you include geometry dash terminology is so funny. Oh my god, it is it is so bad. I'm crying. It is not like a funny haha cry, it is partially just me wanting to die. Oh my god, it's so ass. Hello, real Acheron, what's up? What a day. What a day. I'm playing the ship pretty ass so far. Again, really? It's too far to the left. My heart is his Deimos. I think the worst part about it right now, though, is that I actually have to, like, think whether or not a word is translated from a GD term or just like actually just normal. Also, I will also add, it auto-translated Michigan into Michigan, the state in the United States. And I can't tell if I'm incredibly offended or not, because that's kind of fucked up. So not only is it poorly translating the messages, it's also making assumptions. The two most annoying things ever. What am I doing? I'm dying to nothing. It is really stupid, Svidos. You're 100% right. We're living the dream here, aren't we? Do you think when Alan Turing made the Enigma machine that he thought that this creation, this incredible invention of his, was going to make computers really fucking annoying and a liability to life itself? What the fuck am I doing? I'm doing nothing. Alan Turing is rolling in his grave. Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. Sure, Vivala, if you wanna. Just purchase an English keyboard. You do realize that I can't, right? Well, I can. But I don't know the layout of an English keyboard. Why the fuck would I use an English keyboard to type? I have 20 years of practicing with Norwegian keyboards because that's where I'm from. Are you stupid? Again, I shouldn't have to accommodate my life because Google's shit. I know they're in QWERTY. That doesn't matter. Norway has more letters than English, so the keyboard layout is different. I don't think you guys understand what means by different keyboard. It does, for sure. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I've gotten a lot of like sponsorship opportunities from Opera GX, and I always turn them down because I don't want to change browser. But I'm low-key considering it. Not that Opera is any better, nor is any other browser, but like Google is getting on my my last nerve, I'm not gonna lie. Google's like actively annoying. To be fair, all of the like tech giants are pushing their luck currently, I think. YouTube viewership currently is buggy. It's not showing the right amount for some reason. Early, that's fine though. Okay, so it's just YouTube being shit currently, that's fine. That makes sense, though. Do I speak Norwegian daily? Yes, why wouldn't I? I live in Norway. It would be kind of difficult to not do that. I think for the $2, no interest in Truefet though, unfortunately. You know, I don't really care anyway. I've never been a person to care much for views, but YouTube not showing correctly is kind of silly. There was a video I was watching yesterday which said it had 0 views for like the first like 2 hours of the video getting uploaded, and it was from like a person with like 3 million subs. And I was like, huh, that doesn't seem very correct, now does it? Which chair do I have? IKEA. Shoutouts IKEA for being the GOAT. As much as I don't want to be, as much as I want to stick to my Norwegian roots and be a Sweden hater, gotta admit, Sweden kind of popped off with a few things. IKEA, namely. Way too early. I don't even think YouTube has always been buggy. As a person who's used YouTube since always, I think YouTube's at its most stable, ironically enough, was probably during like the Google Plus era. Potentially before that. Are any of you old enough to remember when YouTube had like a DM system and you can like message your favorite YouTubers? Those were the days. Holy. Imagine if you could like message your favorite YouTubers still in like a DM system. When was the DM system? It wasn't until like 2010 or 11, I think. It lasted quite a while. It was back in the day when you could still like customize your channel a lot more, where you could like put banners and stuff. Like if you go to Wayback Machine, you go to like PewDiePie's channel or Smosh's channel back in like 2009 or 10, you can see them have like these like elaborate like borders and everything around their channels. It was like super customizable. And people, similar to like Steam, you could like leave comments on someone's channel. Like a review almost. I'm pretty sure this was discontinued at the same time as the rating system, like a video rate system. If you watch old enough YouTube videos, you'll hear people say that you should rate their videos 5 stars instead of liking. I think this was removed around the same time the like-dislike system was implemented. Really? Don't remember the rating system getting removed? Brother, it's like 15 years ago. What do you mean? You don't remember when it got removed? Or that it got removed at all? It's 15 years ago. This makes me feel exceptionally old, by the way. The worst thing YouTube removed, though. Oh my god, I will never forgive YouTube for this. I think they removed it in like 2018 or something. Do any of you guys remember annotations? Like, if you ever watched like old tutorials on YouTube, and they were outdated, they would have like annotations in the video that were like clickable, that told you, hey, this is outdated, this is the new stuff. Not the eye, but like the post-it notes basically on top of the videos. YouTube removing those is genuinely one of the worst things they've ever done. They were so great, and so many like videos were like completely ruined by it. Like I remember some Let's Plays where they had like split progress paths, would use annotations to take you to either one of the videos you wanted to go to, and they were so awesome. It was such a good feature. Removing annotations was like the first time YouTube actively changed something that was like removing it like an actual good feature. Like that was the beginning of the end, basically. And it was one of those things where it's like, why would you remove it? It was a good feature and people liked it. Same with like video responses. Video responses weren't that necessary, to be fair. But video responses were fun because it created like collaborative stuff between the YouTubers and the viewers. I remember like Jackstones used video responses a ton to make like contests and stuff. It was awesome. Back in the day, we had great things. Now we have auto AI translating my chat in real time. Woo! Yeah! And translating it poorly, you're right. The dislike button used to have a purpose. And then they hid it for some reason. It's bugged, Toby. Yes, Marcus. Oh my god, I remember that. It was awesome. Oh, YouTube Rewind definitely was the reason why they removed the dislike button. Because, like, they didn't care when, like, Baby by Justin Bieber had, like, 10 quintillion dislikes. They only cared when they themselves took the record for most disliked YouTube video. Still dislike videos? I don't click on videos that I think I will dislike, so I never do. Late this time. Frick! Sorry, the YouTube auto translate kicked in again. Brutushed. Sure, Wilbur, go for it. Oh, God. Every time it translates a fucking GD level name, I just laugh. It's so bad, dude. Like, it's just a literal translation. It's just a literal translation. But God, it is so funny. You're like the #1 Q user. I use it occasionally. Okay, sure. Yes, Sanguine, I am. Yes, 7 to 9. What else would it translate to? I'm curious though. Can someone send like a message in like French or something just to see if I translate that as well? I'm curious. Hello, Madondon. What's up? Oh my god, I can read French in my chat because it translates to Norwegian. Why can't it do that with English, by the way? Like, When I didn't have this problem, why couldn't it translate, like, the random Spanish or random Russian messages I would get into English? Because then I could actually, like, understand what they were saying. Because all of your guys' non-English messages now are just, like, translating into Norwegian. Hi, Connor. What's up? If it could let me choose the language it translated into, it would be fine, actually. I wouldn't be complaining that much. The only reason I'm complaining is because I'm an English content creator who exclusively consumes English content. And my chat is in Norwegian. No, I've been back for like a few days. I'm just not playing particularly well today. You cannot level a request now. I should try and take my session a little bit more seriously today. But, hey. It's fine. Dude, I can't do this ball today. Why? I don't take my playing session seriously every time now. Kind of depends on how much I care about actually performing. Today I'm just playing for the fun of it, really. Hello, lowly bowly poloed. What's up? Anyway, while we're here, everyone should join the Discord server. That would be cool and awesome and fun. I should probably go back to 15. I should focus more on 9 to drop today. I'm not doing particularly well with the first, or with the drop ship, so I'm grinding 24 to anything really, just not that worth it. I've gotten 2 jump attempts from 24, and that's probably good enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna move back to 15. My hardest is Deimos. See, I can't even tell if people have stopped sending messages in different languages because it's just all Norwegian to me. Hi, Ab. What's up? Hello? Does this jump work today? No, apparently not. Apparently I just can't find the sweet spot for that. Hello? That's weird. Let's go, Ab. Gamer. There is no video that explains why I don't use Geode. I just don't care to download it. My answer is usually that there's just nothing Geode gives that would make my playing experience any better. So I don't have a reason to download it. I just play the game. I didn't drop Ordinary now. I was sick for 2 weeks and I didn't want to relearn the level. I'll go back to it once I take another break from this. I just didn't want to spend multiple days relearning how to play the level. Nah, I don't want to give fuel to the idiots over on Reddit who think I'm like the Antichrist himself for not wanting to use Geode. There's no need to make a video about it. Really? Interesting death. That sounds like a fire mod actually, Ab. Holy. Still practice, Connor. Why were you awake all night? That seems like a not smart thing to do. No tips metal. I've never played Cold Sweat. Starting to play a little bit better. Maybe me not bitching about Google all day is good for my performance. Fascinating. Lag spike. Holy. No tips to post. If you give it a little bit of time, whenever Eric gets around to Bloodlust, I'll have to relearn it so I can make my video for him. Oh, how did I miss the orb? Why am I not going up? Hi, Shadowblade. What's up? Whatever you want, Amu. Whatever you wanna. Every time I hear Mississippi, I can only think of that one really shit pickup line. The "Are you from Mississippi?" one. And I think there's something wrong with me. Hey Gabriel, what's up? You've probably heard that one like 10 billion times, Lizzie Eyes, let's be real. Ooh, my hands. They're going crack, crack, crack. It's like the Geometry Dash creator. I do not have Mega Hack. Really? Struggling a little bit with the end of the pre-drop so far today. And the struggle with the first ship, or the drop ship. Hello, Swindingo. What's up? How are you doing today? My bad, Gabriel. I ruined the level. I'm getting small lag spikes. I can't tell if the auto translate is like putting pressure on my my CPU. Wouldn't be surprised if it does. Google Chrome fucking eats resources. I do in fact have a girlfriend. Yes, she just walked out the door. Probably to buy dinner. Wow, that's impressive. That's a response. I think the hardest part after the drop is Hey Joe. The duel is probably the third hardest to me. I think the dropship is harder. Especially if I keep getting fucking lag spikes. Hello? Why? My game is stuttering like fucking crazy. Very interesting. Fascinating. I don't know how I came up with my username. I was 9 years old. There was no, like, thought process. I just thought it sounded cool. Like, most 9-year-olds when they try and think of a name. I'm not doing particularly hot with my gameplay today. Holy. My username is older than more than half of chat, most likely. My username is like 17 years old almost. Next year, my username can vote. Isn't that crazy? No, Swindingo, it's my 5th one. Stuff like that. close. Close, close, close. That was good though. I got pretty far. I'm low-key kind of worried that the first time I get to the duel from 0, I'm just gonna fluke the duel and then I'll die to like jump 7 or 8. Part of me just believes that's gonna happen. I don't know why. Pizza or burger? A good burger is better than a good pizza, but an average pizza is better than an average burger. That one? What the fuck? Never think about that jump. I think the Tech Trilogy is good. I'm not a particularly big fan of DD though. But Cybernetic and Artificial are great. Frick. I've beaten Black Blizzard, yes. I should probably just lock the fuck in with playing from 9, as is true with everything else. I just need to play from 9 as much as possible. I need my 9 to 100 eventually. My hand does not seem warmed up for this currently. Give me a minute. Oh, really? Hi, Jules. I'm crying because YouTube is auto-translating the chat into Norwegian, and it's really hard to read it. Don't do that, please. I am indeed Norwegian, yes. Can I do this jump, please? Thank you. Never mind. It's a metronome. It's to keep my rhythm for the spam. It's click sync, but for spam, basically. My day's going pretty good. My day's going pretty solid. Don't really have much more to add to that. It's just a solid day. Hoping to get a little bit of playtime from Zero today. I don't think today's gonna be like that a full 4 hours. I'm still not quite there, like energy wise, from recovering from being sick. But I'll try and get a handful of drop attempts from 9, and then after that we'll practice a little bit of ship, and then hopefully get a little bit of normal mode going on. Because I do need to like get my normal mode consistency going eventually, right? Really? This jump is so fucked. I do not care about Heliopolis. How do you set up the metronome? Just edit the audio file. These jumps are so hard. It's just a part of the song. The jump. The jump is forever just gonna be the biggest cockblock ever. I can't do this jump today. Holy moly. I don't care if it's allowed on Point and Crate or not. I don't see why it wouldn't be though. Sure, worst trip is great. I'm certainly not biased though, or anything. I'm just not getting up to speed with my spam fast enough sometimes. Dude, this jump is so fucking cooked. Holy moly. This got a little bit harder in 2.2, yeah. And then CBS does not affect it whatsoever. In terms of like overall difficulty. No, I do not. Young. Hi, Jar. What's up? I'm not getting past the jump, dude. Holy. I can't do this jump, man. It's so hard. Nice daily dose of random things. Good stuff, dude. Jump! I have it. I'm doing fantastic. Things are going great. Is that audio meta? No. I just use it. I added it to try and learn alternating. Figured out I couldn't do alternating. Kept it because it helped me keep the speed. 15% jump is not bad. It's just really hard. It's just to keep the same rhythm and not go faster or slower. Wow, I suck at this game. 2 seconds while I relearn how to play the video game. Hello, Polygonal. Spam's gotten better, but I haven't really gotten to it from zero, so I don't know. I've gotten to it once and I passed it, but clicked one too many times. I'm kind of just like accepting that it's going to be inconsistent. I'm doing it better in practice though. That's mostly a metronome thing. Once I get into it, it's fairly easy. It's just a matter of getting into it that's hard. Hello, Ishwar. I'm doing good. Doing solid. How about yourself? You have 80%, but you have 23 to 60. Why would 23 to 60 be a relevant run if you have 80? What? Interesting. 66, that doesn't change anything. I cannot do the jump today. What the fuck? No, this level would not be possible with accurate hitboxes. The first ship would be impossible. Can't do these jumps today, man. What the fuck? Dude, my finger is so... What happened? Whatever, man. No, why would I have a planned final artist? Man. Yes, Mlock, I do. This jump is so fucked. That's what happens when you play Piku's. What can I tell you? My finger slipped. Ow. I keep like missing the key that I'm supposed to click. I click the wrong button sometimes. It's fucked up. Because I like Death Effect. I think it looked good. No, Death Effect is ugly as fuck. Hello, Fabian. I have no idea what the fuck your message is meant to be because Norwegian sucks. I'm really struggling with these two clicks, man. Like, it's so crazy how big of a difference there is between 11 to drop and 9 to drop. Like, just adding these two jumps is just such a difficulty spike. It's fucking insane. Really? Wow, that's a cringe death. Yeah, auto translate just kind of like covers my entire chat currently, and I don't know why. I can't turn it off. Doesn't wanna. So I'm stuck with my YouTube chat being just all Norwegian. Hello, Pixel. Hello, Blickus. What's up? I will slander No Death Effect because No Death Effect is ugly as hell. No Death Effect is almost worse than default icons all white. Hello, Mlock. What's good? Welcome to Twitch. Ow. Yeah, I'm just missing my button with my left hand currently. I have, like, clicked wrong twice now, just hurting my finger. It's fucked up. No, the metronome is built into the song. Really? I didn't look early. I've hit this corner so many times recently. Stop. This corner should not be hit ever. I'm surprised at how few people know what a metronome is. Ever since adding this thing. Like, a metronome should not be niche knowledge, bro. It's a tool used in music to keep the correct rhythm. Most of us are not into music, though. You don't have to be into music to know what a metronome is. A metronome should be common knowledge, bro. I don't know, Perrin. I cannot tell you when I'm going to beat a level. That's just not something you know. Neutra's not a solo, no. Solo decorated, but 2 other people made the game plan. Really? Nah, violin is top 3 instruments. Violin is fantastic. It's good when the player's good. That just goes for every instrument ever, though. Every instrument is good with a good player. So that's just a terrible argument. Really? Why? Yes, vibing, dude. Absolutely. Because sailing CLUBSTEP is fun. That's why. It's my current read. Still Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm almost done with book 4 now. I've been grinding that shit this weekend. Thank you, Omki. Appreciate it. Nice. Congrats, man. That's huge. I've also read a few more chapters of Bleach. I read that before stream. This fuck-ass jump, dude. Really? Almost twice in a row. Hello, Bector. What's good? Nice, Omki. That's huge. That's really, really good. Well done, man. Do. I'm just kind of like hunting one attempt past the dropship from here. Really all I want. I prefer reading manga physically, but it's also extremely expensive, so I read most of it digitally, yes. That's mostly just a cost thing. I do get some of it from the library, though. Really. Too low. Welcome, Bacon Boy. Yeah, I prefer physical quite a lot, but it is very expensive. We have a decent collection of physical though. Although like 90% of it is One Piece, I'm gonna be real. I'm getting better. Really? That sucks. Yes. Abdurst, I did. Unfortunate death, that's fine. Consistency is definitely improving that. I say as I immediately start dying to the first 2 jumps. Hell yeah. Good luck, Grief TCD. Nice Marble. Hey, Cymock. What's up? Nice by me. I mean, I don't really care if they allow the metronome or not. I'm still playing the level, so I don't submit to pointer crate or all-rated extreme even with anyway, so for me it doesn't matter. Can I pass these first two jumps? What the fuck, dude? Good job, Phoenix. Can I stop dying here? I've died to this, like, diagonal, like, 3 times from 9 today. What the fuck is this? Why am I dying? So goofy. What a random thing to struggle with today. Like, I'm passing the hard shit just to die to free. Why? Have fun, Starlack. Don't talk about your age, please. Thank you very much. It doesn't really matter if there are mods here. Nothing to mod. Hello, Cheese is live. Welcome. I'm getting a lot of like smaller lag spikes with this level today. I'm like fully convinced that it's the auto translate just putting pressure on my PC because Google is fantastic. I love Google. This jump is so fucked today, man. Hi Bart, I'm doing fine. I can't do these two jumps though, like at all. What the fuck am I doing? Stop. I've had solid runs. I'm getting like super weird lag spikes. They feel very unnatural. Is this guy using... Is this guy actually using alt accounts? That's really funny. Wow, bro, has nothing better to do. That's really funny. Great question, Glob. I hit the fucking corner again! Dude! Stop! I never died of that. And I've died from it 4 times in a row? That's fucking insane, dude. Actually insane. I never die that much to that corner. Like, once you pass the yellow orb, it's pretty much just free sailing up until the ball. And once you get here, it should be easy. Why did I keep dying to that? That's so whack. I get one more attempt there, and if I die there again, I'm just gonna give up. I'm not gonna lie. Are people weird today? Oh no, I'm sitting sideways again. Fuck me. I'm having the random, I can't find a good way to sit anymore. Uncomfortable. I hate it when I just like suddenly can't sit comfortably. It's the worst debuff you can get. Can do this jump either. Do I doom scroll? No. Try to avoid it as much as I possibly can. Not a big fan. Can I please? Why can't I do this jump anymore? What the fuck? Dude, it's actually unbelievable how much just being slightly uncomfortable manages to like change everything. I don't get it. I was playing so well, and then a slight discomfort in my sitting just makes me incapable of doing anything. Yeah, I'm completely out of comfort. I'm not even playing autopilot. I just can't sit right. Did someone really just ask me about Prime, the drink, in 2026? Brother. Good job, NJB. Hi, Don. I'm actually getting so mogged by sudden discomfort. This is fucked up. I just added it to the song. The metronome is just a part of the song file. No clue, Omki. I might have to just stop playing. I legitimately can't sit right. I'm so uncomfortable in my my sitting. It's actually unplayable. Yeah, I can't sit right. This is fucked up. You're just as much of a child, though. Fade out. You can't be screaming when you from the inside. That's not how it works. Yeah, I'm sitting completely uncomfortable. It's fucked up. Hello, Laura. What's up? Thank you for the 2 Canadian. Enjoy class. I forget that not everyone has a week of Easter break. In Norway, we are like very weirdly obsessed with Easter. We get a week, yeah. I'm going to try and play a little bit from zero, but I'm sitting very uncomfortable, so I don't think I'm going to be playing for very long. Good job on Phobos. Not much. I'm just trying to get back into this level. I'm getting kind of mogged by discomfort today, though. I can't sit right. It's so uncomfortable to play, dude. I was sitting so comfortably as well. I genuinely have no idea how I lost my sitting position. It just like despawned. Give me this fuck ass windmill. Dude, that windmill is sick. What are you talking about? Okay, man. Well, not with that attitude. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 5, 4. I didn't drop Ordinary, but I didn't feel like relearning the level because I couldn't play it for almost 3 weeks. I sort of just can't sit right today. Hi, Solve. I'm doing good, yeah. I'm just sitting very uncomfortably right now, so I'm just not able to play very well. Really interesting death. Oh no, the thing. I've had it wooting for like a year and a bit. I don't know what that is, Kahan or Kaha, so I can't. Can't react to something I don't know what is. Web series? No idea. I just can't sit right. Like, I feel so bad when I'm playing. It's completely fucked. Not very good Inferno. I was playing decently, but now I'm just like not sitting comfortably and I can't play for shit. I was doing good up until like 10 minutes ago. It's more like 15 minutes ago at this point. Either way, tomato tomato. Don't engage with people who want attention. It's not worth it. Wow. I'm going to refund you, Smile, because I don't think I'm going to stream for 10 more minutes. I don't see a reason to keep going because I'm just not sitting right. So I'm not going to get anywhere anyway. It's not nonsense now. No, Potato the guy, I do not. I don't see a reason to keep going. I just can't find a good way to sit. No comfort equals no performance. So there's no reason to keep going. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Today was a kind of nothing, honestly. It's kind of nothing burger session. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't really have anything else to say. I just don't see a reason to keep going when there's no performance in me. So yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow.